gonna be able to get really explosive hands. So we'll just have to wait and see here what the hand looks like. And not a very good hand on MaxxBoxx's side. He does have a wild growth and a Vandal stack count, but
As you see here, the Sorcerer's Apprentice always very good with Tempo Mage.
oh, and he's got the mana worm for turn one. Oh, and a double growth. This is a super slow hand for MaxxBoxx, and we have a super quick hand up top. Oh my goodness, Tripper may be able to get off really quickly here. This could be a oh, he does draw slide. This is gonna be an interesting little bout here. Tripper has a quick hand, but there is a swipe in play now, so I think he may wait on the swipe to get maybe a Flame Waker. So we'll just have to wait and see. Tripper just playing a sorcerers here. Another wild growth, and he does draw Keeper. Keeper's gonna be super good against a lot of the minions that Tripper plays here. Especially the sorcerers, the Cold Sorcerer and the Sorcerer's Apprentice. We see a Flame Waker come down. I think this is where we're going to see swipe. I think Tripper is going to go ahead, or MaxxBoxx is going to go ahead and swipe this board away. At least get rid of the Flame Waker.
Yes, absolutely, and that's one of the deadliest trios in my opinion. If you can get all three of these minions on board with Tempo Mage, it's so good. They all work so well.
You're able to just not only and he draws his Malygos. So it's he's gonna go ahead and shoot him in the face for 3. He's gonna try to get as much pressure down as possible. It looks like. Do we see the other? Are we gonna see the other torch? He's gonna go ahead and play Babbling Book. Yeah. Oh, and he draws a boar, so he's got more damage in his hand. Tripper is gonna go super quick here. It's looking a little close for MaxxBoxx. MaxxBoxx is gonna have to try to find a way to control this board. I think the best play here is, definitely take down the Mana Worm and then use your Hero Power to take down that Sorcerer. Just try to stall this board out a little bit.
Absolutely. When you see this game go to turn 9 and you get that Malygos in play, it's got to be very disheartening on MaxxBoxx's side when it does hit. So
MaxxBoxx really needs to see a healing card. The damage is going to build up for Tripper. He's going to be able to draw these Frost Bolts and these Forgotten Torches, and that's going to put a clock on him. He's going to have to do something. Maybe he Raven Idles next turn and looks for a Feral Rage or another healing card, and just hopefully he's able to get out of the range of these spells. But Tripper right now has an interesting turn. Does he play a? I don't think he plays the boar here. He may not be pressuring. He's just going to go ahead and take out this Keeper, and I think we see him Forgotten his face. Maybe is he gonna go ahead and play that Forgotten Torch to the face? No, he goes ahead and passes his turn, and the extra swipe. Oh, when he's able to get the Vandal Stag Helm Raven Idol play, so we may be seeing a slight comeback. Tripper did get the start he wanted, but ooh, and a big rip there. Ooh, this is a little bit. I think he's gonna play the Mark of the Wild. Yep, and he's gonna go ahead and play it. This could be bad for Tripper. We've got another huge taunt in his hand with the Druid of the Claw. He's got a swipe. He's going to be able to make it. And Tripper doesn't really have a lot to pressure him with. He's probably going to turn that into a 4-2 board, but he might end up having to just go ahead and killing it as well. He's really in no danger with his life total, but I think you just want to get the clear here and not give him anything, because you're going to try to set up a board next turn with that Apprentice, maybe. Yeah, definitely the Forgotten Torch there. Tripper went ahead and cleared that Vandal Stag him off, but he draws the Arcane Giant. Ooh, that's a huge draw. We may see a Druid here. And we're going to go ahead and see Druid of the Claw. I think we're going to see a big taunt minion come down. Yep, he's going to have a 4-6 taunt play. He's going to go ahead and hero up and add a little bit more damage to Tripper's face. Tripper's slowly running out of resources to get this guy dead, and this is where the Druid excels. When you aren't able to kill them, you just you run out of options sometimes.
And the Roaring Torch here is a killer rip, especially to get rid of the taunt creature.
It was, and it allows him to be able to maybe keep a minion in play, where he can get some extra damage across. So if he draws a lance or something, he may be able to get some extra damage into his face, setting up that Malygos kill. I think Tripper's going to have to go along the lines of that Malygos kill now. He's starting to run out of options for anything else.
He really is.
But we do see a possible Arcane Giant coming down for MaxxBoxx here. If he decides to go ahead and Living Roots the 3-2 and then play Arcane Giant, he may just end up doing that. It looks like that might be the way he goes. This is a big play right here. I think after this we're going to see Tripper probably just Frostbolt this 8-8, but really he doesn't have any other answers to it. A big play for MaxxBoxx getting that 8-8 in play. Tripper only having 2 cards in hand. He pretty much knows now that he doesn't have any answers probably to it, and he's just going to go for it. So Tripper draws a Flame Waker, but I don't know how good that's going to be. I think we're going to see a Flame Waker Frostbolt play, and hopefully the Flame Waker does some damage to that 8-8. That way he's able to ping it down with his hero power, maybe get it close enough to kill. With Swipe in hand. Ooh, and they both go face. Just not going to be able to get that thing dead. And he also has Swipe in hand, and he draws Azure Drake. This game is leaning more towards MaxxBoxx now. It's starting to get out of hand.
It really is. It really is.
And again, he rips a Raven Idol there, and he's able to get another Living Roots, or a Healing Touch if he wants, just to go ahead and get out of the range of kill. I wouldn't be surprised if he took Force of Nature here. Getting a board presence to end your opponent's life quicker than they're ending you is also a viable option. But he just goes ahead, he takes the Healing Touch just in case. You never know what might come out of this.
The Kabbalah's Tomb.
Kabbalah's Tomb is huge.
Huge.
Kabbalah's Tomb. Oh, and he gets a Polymorph. He gets a Polymorph off of it. Oh my goodness.
So awesome.
What a play.
So
this
awesome.
This is interesting. This is gonna give him a little bit of reach here. He's gonna be able to get out of the range where he's not gonna be pressuring him with that 8-8. Tripper just got a. I think Tripper's evaluating whether or not he wants to just go ahead and Frostbolt and ping down the Arcane Giant or Polymorph it. Tripper he's gonna save that extra Frostbolt for the Malygos play. Pretty smart move there. I think that's oh, but he draws another Arcane Giant. Oh my gosh, it's haymakers back and forth.
Haymakers, haymakers, man.
Oh my goodness, this is gonna come down to the wire. And he's got the Healing Touch, and he's just gonna go ahead and play the Healing Touch into the other Arcane Giant. But he does have that Flame Lance, so he's gonna be able to take care of it. Tripper will be able to stabilize. He'll be able to take care of the board, but that Yoxeron's going to come in handy. I think we may see a Yogg play next turn from
thinking we will. I was just literally looking at that.
I think we're leaning towards this Yogg play here. Pings down the Azure Drake.
Spectacular.
Tripper's just going to go ahead and I think we're going to see the Yogg play. I'm not sure yet. He's going to go ahead and play Mirrors first. So, gets a Feral Rage. That's a huge card.
And Azure Drake.
And an Azure Drake. So MaxxBoxx is not going to put this in the hands of Yogg yet. He's going to make him... Oh, but he draws an Ice Block, which is huge. It gives him some extra turns to... I think we're going to see a Malygos play here.
Shh, don't say nothing. It's an Ice Block.
Yeah, so we see the Malygos play. He's going to be able to trade with some of these Azure Drakes. This is some pretty interesting plays here.
Very.
We may see a big Keeper of the Grove play here. Keeper going to make that Malygos silent. Yep, that's where it's going. Keeper right to the Malygos. Tripper still has a 412, which is a pretty hefty minion. But MaxxBoxx did just build a very big board. We're going to need to see a Flame Strike. Oh my God! Are you kidding me?
Oh wow!
Flame Strike on the top when
MaxxBoxx builds a huge board. That's incredible. That's incredible.
Oh my goodness. The game wants MaxxBoxx to put this in the hand of Yogg right now. Yogg wants his time in the sun, man.
He does. He really does.
This is a huge play. I think he's going to take some face damage here. Just go ahead and get rid of this. And he draws the other Feral Rage. MaxxBoxx has to be aware that he's running out of cards as well. Even if he plays the Yogg any later, he may just fatigue himself.
He's got 5 cards in his deck, and Tripper's got 17. So, yes, very well could be the case. For some reason, I have the Wrath still stuck in the front of my screen. So, there we go.
So he goes ahead and rests it. He gets his own Malagos. Oh my goodness.
Hey,
We're gonna see it. We're gonna see a big. We're gonna see a big play here, and this may be. But the biggest issue is Tripper does have that ice block in play, so he's not gonna be able to just kill him in one turn with that Malagos. He's gonna leave him at a pretty high life total, I think. He's gonna go ahead and work on his life total here. Wow. Wow, this is really.
Wow.
He wants to get him dead fast. Oh, and a Conjurer off the top. This could be a big play. Oh my. This is a tough call. I don't know. Yeah, he has to take the Dragon's Breath, I think, there, because you really need just single target. Flame Strike just may not be good enough. You really just want to be able to trade with the Malagos. He knows the Malagos is coming down, I think. This is gonna be a Malagos he's gonna try to kill him with Malagos, but he's gonna be able to answer the Malagos. And then he may not have a way to kill him, so he may just have to play Yogg. Unless he decides to play Emperor, which trades fairly well with the 6-3. I don't know how this is gonna come down, but this is a really good game. This has been a very, very good game so far.
Very good first match. Very good.
It's coming down to the wire here for the winner of this for this first match. He's gonna go for it. He's gonna try and kill him. He's gonna leave him high enough life total that his hero power doesn't kill him. And Tripper might be looking for on the way back trying to kill him. It's just this is it's pretty big. Oh, he's just gonna go ahead and take care of his minions and try to win on the board. Smart play here by MaxxBoxx.
Very smart. If he does this.
He sees that ice block and he knows, it's just we're not gonna leave him at a high enough life total. We're just gonna go ahead and take care of his board. I'm gonna try and win on the board. He goes ahead and gets him low enough
for salmon damage.
Leaving him right there, and another Conjurer. He just keeps ripping spells. Big draw there. Here it comes. What do we have? Ooh.
Not as good as the first one.
Entity would have been really good last turn for the Malagos player. Having two Malagos to play. I think he's gonna try and race him. He's just gonna race him, and just hope that he's gonna race him and say you're gonna die before I'm gonna die. I have another spell in my hand. He may be trying to fake that Pyroblast, and I think MaxxBoxx has to be aware of that. This is really close. I don't think we'll see a Yogg here. I don't think we'll see a Yogg here simply because Yogg doesn't kill him if it's an ice block anyways. So we're probably going to see like the Arakoa. I'm surprised he's not going to hero power first and just go ahead and take one more damage off of it. But I guess he's assuming that you're going to have to answer these cards anyways. There's a big Arakoa. The draw from Tripper is going to be pretty crucial here.
Very.
You see a Frostbolt. That could make his trades live. This is big. This is going to be very big. We could take the 6-3 into the 5-7 is where I think we see it go, and then he pings it. He's just going to go ahead and shoot that down. Oh, man. He got him! That's the game. He actually had lethal and I didn't even see it. Wow.
Oh,
Tripper
my.
Lethal. Wow, and Tripper gets him in the end.
Tripper gets there.
Tripper gets it with a Tempo Mage win. That was huge.
Wow, very huge. Very huge.
Wow, that was